Good morning, gardeners. This is Paul, and thanks for checking out Hydrangea macrophylla. It's native to Japan. It's also known as the big leaf hydrangea or the mophead hydrangea. Now, they're prolific bloomers in Southern California around the summer solstice. You can see why I like them so much. They're just beautiful. Also see why they call it a mophead. Now, there's many cultivars of this, or many varieties, and the newer ones now will bloom off of their new wood. They'll produce new branches off of the base or the stems, and they'll bloom off of those, where this one is an old wood variety, so it only blooms off of the old pruned branches here that I'm touching. And in the middle of winter, this thing, I prune it back, not too much in Southern California, but maybe a few feet, and it's just right, you can see. But again, this one is at least 12 years old, so this is an old wood budding variety. So you can see how the old wood is here, and off at the base of that it produces some new growth and these flower heads. Now, as you can see, I like to give this plant just morning sunlight. It's perfect right here in this spot. So the key to growing these healthy plants, these are about 6 feet, is to give them that early morning sunlight, afternoon shade, and moist, not wet soil. That's key. They like some good drainage. Now, the flowers will vary depending on your pH of your soil. And so to have blue flowers, I'm going to want an acidic soil, pH 5 to 5.5, and I could amend the soil to get a lower pH and change the color of these. When we first moved into this house, these would bloom in blue, but I don't fertilize them really and just leave them alone, and over the years they've turned to pink because the pH is higher now. It's probably above a 6, so between 6 and 7 you'll get a different color flower, which is another interesting factor about these plants. So depending on what color you want, you can change the color of your blooms based off of the pH of the soil or the different soil conditions. Now, the leaves, you can see, that's why they call it the big leaf hydrangea. Really beautiful leaves, slightly serrated but soft, and they will get damaged from the sun easily. You can see here where the sun just gets them a little extra. You can see the first morning sunlight goes on this leaf here. You can see that they get burned. So midday sunlight that penetrates here on the edge of, on the side of this house, it will burn these leaves, you can see. So they get burned out here, but not in a more shady environment in the back. You could probably grow these in a pot. I think that would be easy. You just want to make sure that that soil is moist and not wet. So there you go, the Hydrangea macrophylla. Stunning plant. They get really large. There's many cultivars and varieties, and you can see why I like them. They're just beautiful plants. Give us a like and a subscribe. Thanks for your time. Have a wonderful day. Take care.